I think it's a very good initiative, first of all, of TTF, of course, that they also initiate something for travel startups. And of course, Trav HQ, as being a part of us, Amadeus Next as well, it's very great that they do this and try to promote travel and tech as a specific focus point for them in India.
I think it's such a very important platform, and this, I mean, I'm thankful to you guys actually have done something like this, because to be very honest with you, let's take my example. So we are looking at investable startups, and not often we find really good startups that we can actually talk to or think about. But from this platform, today at least I got to know about a couple of startups where I might be interested. Whether I'd be investing in them or not is a big question, but at least the interest is there. So it's a good platform where you actually are providing kind of a matchmaking setup where kind of someone like Bert or me coming up over there and trying to understand the startup domain and what's been going on in this space makes a lot more sense. It's absolutely important.
I think it's a very good initiative, and it will do a lot of good to the startups in Calcutta, especially which are focused on the travel and tourism industry. I think it's a good start, and I hope to see a much bigger event next year with a lot of interesting startups.
I think, from a point of view of NASSCOM, which is supporting startups across India and primarily in East India, which I look after, it's a wonderful initiative to look at a particular domain which is very, very important for India as a country which is growing at a very fast pace, which is travel industry. Focusing and emphasizing on travel technology, how the technology can disrupt the travel market, which is a huge market if you look at the revenue. Also in terms of the travel agents which are based out of different part of the country, bringing them together at one platform, connecting them to mentors, investors, listening to their pitches. I think it's a wonderful initiative, and the entire event has been a great experience. So we saw some of the really cool companies which are coming from India, but they have a global perspective of how technology is helping them reach out to the last person who is looking to travel in terms of a regular travel, on a vacation, or as an individual business trip. So I think it's a wonderful event.
These platforms are actually the most important thing here, because this is the platform where startups meet investors, innovators, suggestion givers, and the leaders of the technology or the industry. So here is a same platform where we can everyone meet. So.
They're not those investors, they're angels actually. They did give us very good feedback, and probably it makes you think, yes, I did miss that.
Yeah, so
part of the fact that we win it, but we actually met a lot of good people here, like-minded people, good ideas. There's a lot of people here ready to support us here. Let's see what future holds for us.
This is a very good initiative, because Kolkata needs this kind of initiative. Here in Kolkata there are too many startups, but we didn't get that kind of highlight, because Bangalore and Delhi is getting all that out. So here in Kolkata we are here. So I request you to do this kind of thing more frequently, because this is really helpful.
It's quite like it's new, the concept in India, because like we've been attending events in all over the world, with the different conferences, but in India there is no travel specific thing, which promotes the travel startups. So probably there are many startups down there in the city which are developing every day. So they need some or the other exposure where they can meet the industry players, and they can validate their ideas. So probably it's the best stage to where people can come in and participate and be appreciated what they are doing, or whether how to correct it, the measures to do it.
The mentors helped me analyze what I need to do in order to take the startup to the next level. So that was really good that I got a chance to sit down with them, and because in a regular setting I probably wouldn't have had this opportunity. I mean, Simon from Amadeus, he's a great mentor, and I spoke a lot to him, and it was really good. I mean, very interesting.
Startups is a pretty good opportunity, because whenever you go to any event, there are lots of startups, but they select only 5 startups, and out of 5 they give a very good visibility and access to investors. So people who are not selected, they also got mentorship sessions. So for startups, I would say this is a very golden opportunity to apply.
I think we should do at least these events twice a year. In each city, and I don't mean when I said each city all the cities, but you pick some of the major cities, and then kind of do some branding around the event itself and encourage startups to come into travel sector. So 2 times probably will be a better idea than once a year is what I think, just because it's a very growing and the market size is huge in this sector.